Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to put together the layered bunny card, which is a free SVG from Simply Crafty SVGs. Okay, so I just wanted to show you a finished card. This one I changed it up so this does not match the colors in the file, but you can change the panels to any color you want. That's up to you. I decided to do 2 white panels in the middle, and this is a print and cut digital paper I used, and actually print and cut the Easter eggs as well as the label. The label's meant to be print and cut, by the way. So if you could add whatever you want. There's an empty label for you to do anything, or to use your machine to use either draw a label, or you could obviously not use this at all and use your own stamp or image, whatever you have online. So that's what it looks like. It's just a little bunny, kind of resembles a peep, and it's just a nice little layered effect. So I'm going to show you how to make one with more of the colors that match how the file will come, and let's just start. So these are the little pieces. These are all for the tag. This will be for behind the eyes and the nose, and the rest of the layers. So that back layer is larger than the rest. So what we'll do is I'll put this either black. I have a little dark gray that I'll put on the back for the eyes, and you can make it white too. That's more like if you want to make it look like what you would call a peep, but it's a morphed version of it. Oops, here we go. Didn't have them in the right order. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and put this piece on the back, and then we'll put these together so I can show you what your options with that. I mean, the whole thing you could print and cut if you wanted to, but I'm going to make sure that the textured side is on the opposite side. I'm going to glue on the non-textured side if you're using something like American Crafts textured paper. If you're using like a smooth paper, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to carefully just put glue around the little cutouts. Not that much. And then just carefully place it. Just don't move it around a lot because we don't want the glue to come through for the eyes on the other side. Just go ahead and get that ready. We're going to put that on in a certain order. So what we'll do is we'll put these together after we do this, and we'll put this on the card first and then this on, and I'll show you why. So we'll put that aside. And one thing also I want to note is when you're cutting out the card, you can see these are the pieces that cut out. You could make another card out of these pieces. So like that would be a really cute card. I mean, yes, you don't have the eyes, but you could draw little eyes. But just know I do keep things like this, and I put them in my a die cut drawer that I have, because you can use them on a feature card or design. And you know, or a box. I mean, we have free boxes you could add these to. So I'm going to put those aside. So this is intended to be a print and cut tag. There's a blank tag in there too, so you could put whatever you want. The one that's included says Happy Easter. And this is what it looks like. You can put them in the eggs anywhere you want to do it. So if you see this, you could put the outside one on first or the inside one. It doesn't really matter. It's just to your taste. So you see I put all the eggs underneath here. But what you can do, you can put them under, or you see how it fits right there? You could put one over. So we're going to put these ones over. But you can't put this one over because it's going to cover the Easter. So what you could do, so you have options here. You can put it partially above, you can put them all below, you can put this one low below. If you're going to put if you want to put them on top, you can't put that one. And then that. So we're going to try that one because it kind of gives it a different dimension than putting them all underneath, but that's up to you. So let's go ahead. Remember, we have to add that inside one in first, and then we'll do the tag and the last 2 eggs, and you can put them however you want the colors to go. I was just arbitrarily putting them around. So I'm just matching up the edge here with my fingertips. And then we'll go ahead and add the tag. And you could pop it up if you wanted with the foam tape. I'm not going to do that for this one. So I'm just matching it around the edges. You can see the corners. I'm just matching it up to these rounded bottom edges, corners. And then we'll go ahead and, trying to think, I think I went blue on the left. These would even be fun with having them embossed or something like that. So you see how I'm mixing it up below, I mean having one down and one up, it kind of gives it a different kind of feel. So I'll show you the other one again just so you can see the difference if you want to decide which way you want to do it. I just thought it would be fun. So again, see the difference? Where those are under, all under, and this one I have a couple over. So I kind of like it this way better. So we have that, we're going to just put that aside, and then we'll get these layers. So these layers, just put them in order like that, so the smallest to the biggest on top. And they're all the same size. So we're just going to glue them together. And it makes it easier for us to line them up too. So you could put it here, but the thing is you don't know what the opening is down here, because you don't want to get anything like around here. So you could go, if you want to put it all here, you could all do that. Or just take the one that's bigger above it, go around the edges. You just want to be careful around the openings. This is art glitter glue, and I'm using American Crafts cardstock, and all that information is typically in the details of the video and or the product on the website, product description. So I'm just going to place it carefully, getting as close to the edge as I can. And then I'm just going to go around like this to get them lined up. And then this last piece. So it's pretty simple. I do like the layered look. It's just something new. I thought it would be cute to have a couple simpler cards for people to do and to make. You can make a lot of these pretty quickly. And they'd be easy for kids to make too. Because like this part, they're just layering it. I mean, all this is pretty easy for if you want to do something with some younger children that, you know, it's just a glue that you have to worry about, you know, the things that can hurt them. They don't have to cut it out if you cut it out for them. Something to do. Okay. So now, what we're going to do is, can you see that this is just going to go around like that? We're going to have the same amount around there. So you just kind of want to center it. I didn't put cut lines on purpose. This doesn't need to be perfect. You just want to get it to look like a bunny in the middle and get the eyes where they should be, between in that head section. So sometimes I add little cut lines to help you guide things. When I think they're not that necessary, because this is art. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun. We don't want to get all like precise on you. So we're just going to carefully, before you place it down, that's why we don't want to glue too close to any of the edges. So we have a little wiggle room. And then you just kind of drop it down towards center it. had a lot of Easter colors. That's why you can see how dramatically a paper changes the look. So it would be fun to emboss this top. I just didn't do it, but to emboss the top of this, I wanted one to look a little simpler. But you know, there's a lot of ways to just take the simplest card and customize it to make it look different. And then we'll go ahead, the same thing, this last step is just adding this large panel that we put together, centering it on the front of the card. Not breathing. Again, be careful getting glue towards the edges when you do this, so you don't have much leakage, if any, and you can have a little wiggle room again to get it centered right. I think I'm going to add a couple just little gems or embellishments on the corners of these. Just we'll see. I'm not going to show you in this video, but if I might add them to them. Because you can add anything additional. And then we'll go ahead and I think we're just going to pop this up a little bit rather than glue it there. So we're going to take this Scotch foam tape. I'm going to cut it thinner. I'm going to cut a thin, I have special scissors to cut my sticky stuff, so I just wash it every once in a while, so I had to get my special stickers, my special scissors. Let's see if I cut it too much. I went a little wide, so let me trim it. So if you do like our projects, and you know, we have a lot of freebies on our website, and those, please give me a little like below and or subscribe. And if you hit the little bell, it'll tell you when we have new videos when you subscribe. And we also do tutorials every once in a while. So I just made that a little thinner. There's no need to go to the edge for this. I'm just going to center it somewhat. Again, it's art. And there you go. Simple little bunny, layered bunny card. Again, I hope you liked what you saw. I hope you had fun if you made it. And I thank you so much for watching.